Alright. I live again. Push my sleeves up a bit. Ugh. Actually, one sec. It's too hot. Ugh. Bleh. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna install. Yep. Alrighty. Let's go. Where am I going? That's a good question. Dragon Age, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I have to. Yeet. I have to finish up the Dalish, and then we'll go to Orzammar? Yeah. Okay, let's go. And win. I don't really like having Morgan in my party, I'm sorry. I know everyone loves her, but Jesus fucking Christ sometimes. There we go. Oh. Ching. Uh-oh. Didn't we already talk to Wynn about being... Shale's still on fire. Herlock Omega. Oh fuck! Ow! Oh fuck! That's me. Yeah. Oops. Well. Shame on me. Oh, I think my dog is down too. Oh, I can't. Shit. Hang on, is there a... Please revive me. Hey, here we go. I'm up. I live again. I have not gotten down like that in, like, forever. Okay. Regroup, team! Ooh. What? Why are you stunned? Okay. You're not anymore, so yay? There we go.
That was interesting and draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us crusade. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
So you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
You know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Wynn, please don't die. I mean, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm kind of a mind where it's like, I think immortality could be good if we advance to a point where it would be, tenable. But otherwise, like, people live, people die. It happens and it's natural. I'm not really that... I'm like...
It is done.
Oh.
The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces
Boop,
of Curse
boop, boop,
blood
boop.
from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
My personal thing is, if we could live forever, that would be neat. But I think even with immortality, people should be given the choice of deciding, I've lived long enough, and letting them move on. Thank you, Lanaya.
It's been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Yay! Can I open
I
this?
shall do it.
Hey, so what's this do? New Thunera. Nice. I think I can deal with Valhalla now? Yeah, heck yeah.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming.
I take it you are the clan's master herder?
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go.
I noticed you separated this Hala from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Survival, try to calm the Hala.
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranis, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Yay! Let's see. What are we doing now? Oh, there's some elf fruit I missed over here. A fruit! Make sure I didn't miss anything. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
One of our own Dalish has saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Not really. Yes, I believe he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day,
If you like. Yeet.
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer Mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower. Is it possible for such a creature to become a human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no, they are changed forever.
I understand. Thank you for the answer, wise one.
Aw, that was nice. Oh yeah.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
That is a fucking rad-ass little hood you got there, my friend. Okay. Oh, I need to go back to the party so I can collect Sten. So let's get Sten, Zevran, and Shale? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Where's Sten? It's... Okay, it's not better. Oh, I should go deal with Flemeth, rather. Bother. Where's spell power armor? I think I'm gonna give Wynn the Keeper's robes. Oh, why do they look like that? Why would Dalish Keeper robes... Whatever. Where's Morrigan? I really don't... What do these look like? Oh. Yeah, you know what? That fits you better. Let's just keep you in that. Oh my god, Sten and Alistair are almost fucking identical at this point. Fuck. Alright. Ba 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 da ba ba. Let me see your wares. Thank you. Yeet. And yeet. And yeet. Oh, I should give up. I do the thing with, Why are you flat on your back?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Crafting materials for the Dalish. All elf roots. Deep mushrooms. Death roots. Metal shards. Runes for the circle. We'll keep expert rune. We'll keep the master runes for now.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
Neat. What's next? Gifts! That's what's next. Get those out of my goddamn pack. Not you. Gift giving guide. Hell yes. Okay, let's start with Fancy Scroll? Yeah, I guess Fancy Scroll. Who would that go to? Boop boop boo. Nope. I guess that would go to... Oh, maybe... Wait, is this maybe just a... Nope, nope. Win. Okay.
Oh, marvelous.
Root. Dalish gloves go to Zevran. There we go.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, let's see. I think Painted Skyball is for whoever. I want to give more stuff to Zevran. You will love me.
You have excellent taste.
He's neutral to me. I hate that. Okay, I guess I'll keep some of the... I don't know. Some of the, like, the, small silver ring. Yeah. I guess I kind of want to just...
How nice.
Yeah, because if you give them a bunch of gifts all at once, it makes them less favorable towards you. Oh wait, that's Shale. Actually, no, let's talk to Shale. We haven't in a bit.
It speaks.
I would have did I already ask this?
Different. Different than what? Different than a statue. Different than a log. Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
Being different isn't so bad.
Did I say it was bad?
Oops.
It thinks I hang on its every word, waiting for approval. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree. Being a golem would be handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Gathering the Fantastic Four, because it looks like we're trying to gather the Fantastic Four. I mean, I've got like, I have a ton of, I have way more than 4 companions, but it's me and 3 others generally. I need to find better stuff for Shale. It's all small chipped stuff. Don't you have anything better? Dang it. I guess I should get nature resistance. Because she's currently got spirit resistance. Oh yeah, Jesus. Good luck with that. Don't get stuck in, the whirlpool of... Don't spend too much money on the Steam Summer Sale is basically what it's coming to. Oh, well, I can't help you with that, my dude. I'm sorry. I could buy better stuff, couldn't I? Oh, wow. That is not better than what I've got, though. Wait, why do I have that? 2 range critical chance. Oh, range critical chance, that's why. More willpower and cunning. Strength and constitution. Less fatigue, more dexterity, more willpower. Ooh, the spell ward is nice too. $5 off your order of 30. Alright, here's a question. Have you played through at least half of the games in your Steam library you currently have? Yeah, then you don't need more games, do you? Start buying more health poultices. Yes, well, that's a problem now, isn't it? Who was I gonna give? I think I'm gonna get this for Zevran. Do I really need these? No, because that does... Oh, wait. Yeah. I want to keep those. And then... You still can't wield it, and it's only... I think it's better enough that I want to keep it. Oh, wait, here you go. Ugh. I've got to find better stuff for Shale. Then I need to give you... Where is that brandy? There we go.
Thank you.
Marvelous. Okay. Then I need to do physical technique. 1 point to spend on a talent or spell. Who did I want to use that on? Probably myself, honestly. Where's Win? There we go. Okay. All right. Sure. There we go. Where now? I should sell... Oh no, I was gonna pop that on.
Something you need?
Thank you. And we'll get rid of that. Okay. Onwards to Orzammar. So I need I want Shale with me. I need Sten with me.
Yes.
And I want Zevran with me. We have 0 healing, but this is gonna go fine. Promise. Where is Orzammar? Natural border with Orlais. That's not it, is it? No, it's not, because, we don't know where the ashes, it is that. We don't know where the ashes are yet, so. Cool. Oh, I hate this. Nope, fuck. Ooh, that is loud. Heal yourself. Yeet. Ooh, fancy helmet.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Ugh, firebolts. Oh, maybe I can get more stuff for Shale around Orzammar. That would make sense, I hope.
Orzammar lies this way, no? They make golems in such a place, do they not?
All the Darkspawn are fleeing the underground, and we are going there.
Are we going to get to enter Orzammar? I don't believe they allow non-dwarves within.
Well, they're gonna. Hello, shady thug. Dwarf, surface dwarf, surface dwarf, dwarf. Barrel. Farron.
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend, you, startled me a bit.
You're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Let's see. I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe, Dwyn, I think his name was.
Wait, Dwyn? I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
I'd like to see your wares.
Certainly.
Maybe he'll have something useful. Dalish longbow. It's not as good as what I've got. Meh. Where's Tamlin? Boop boop boo. Thank you. Give me those. Yeet!
Good-looking Mabari you have there.
Yes, his name is Tamlin.
The Mabari is the king of dogs. Respect him and he will be your closest companion, and your most loyal defender.
You seem to know quite a bit about Mbari.
I was chosen by a Mabari myself years ago. I was one of the Ash Warriors, under the command of the old King Merrick. We laid down our lives for the king and for freedom, and my beloved Valder paid the ultimate price. Nothing was the same after that.
What do you mean nothing was the same?
They say a Mabari bonds with his human, but they often leave out that the bond goes both ways. No other Mabari could have taken his place. What is an Ash Warrior without his hound? There was nothing for me there anymore, and so I left.
I understand. The life of a warrior is a hard one.
Look at me. I'm an old man. There is no place for me on the battlefield. I know about the blight. And were I but 10 years younger, I would fight.
Did I ask you to fight? Then I wish you well.
Wait a moment. Perhaps there is something I can do to help. You must know about Kadas, the paint we use to create patterns on the fur of the Mabari.
Yes, I do. What about it? Tell me more.
It is a way for the warrior to easily spot his Mabari from a distance, and the process of applying the Kadas and its scent often strengthens the bond. I know some old patterns from a generation ago. I can teach them to you in exchange for some coin.
Show me. Neat. This guy will sell me dog stuff. Physical resistance, additional dexterity, nature resistance, cold resistance, which I think I've already got. Yes. Nature resistance and spirit resistance. Ooh. That's nice, though. Yeah, okay. What I've got is better otherwise. Let's go put this on. Yeah. Fancifying the dog.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I heard you stole supplies from the guild.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Man, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Okay. Okay. That was...
What can I do for you?
I have a note from your master.
Be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
I think that's sarcasm. That's nice. Boo 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 ba doo 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 doo.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Iduken returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through 12 votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Warden killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Loghain is the traitor who killed King Cailan at Ostagar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each
Okay.
other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh god. Go stand out of the way of the... Oh, fuck, shale. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
As you say.
I was looking something up and I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stale. Okay, here we go. Ready.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Oh my god, there's so much. Blah, blah, blah. Mages, circle, elven alienage. Jesus Christ. Red. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm reading something. Okay. Alright, I figured out who I want to side with. Because this is going to be...
Your arrival is a mixed fair journeys, Warden.
Ah, the Paragons, I believe. The dwarves worship their own ancestors, if you can believe it.
Imagine if all of those were golems.
Is it just me, or do all these statues look alike?
Sten, that's racist. Okay, apparently I can't.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Blanca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Very well.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to.
Oh, damn.
A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Jesus, alright, fuck.
Trust Vala, Warden.
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
Painted elf. Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I to understand correctly that the Painted Elf is a crow?
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird.
Is there another sort?
So the painted elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces.
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That is outrageous. The painted elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
Oh. Shale, Zevran's not going to poop on you, I promise. Okay. Let's see how much of this bullshit we can get through!
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Okay then.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that soddy fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
The Blight is coming and I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Damn.
Now that is a remarkable amount of lava. Do you think anyone ever falls in?
Lava bad. Don't go near the lava.
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
I'm gonna talk to her later.
I hope that is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
Drunken dwarves. What could be the harm in a few of those?
I should have stayed in that cage.
Maker's blessing on your sister.
Not very religious, sorry.
Oh, you look as if you come from the surface. Thought perhaps you were raised in the way of the Chantry. I'm Brother Virgil of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
I will not help you spread your lies.
May the Maker's light shine through the darkness in
Fuck off. Oh, do not let... I wish they would just let me not fucking...
Oh man, drinking,
Like, I don't want to do that quest.
Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Thank you. Oh my god, friggin' just sell me something for Shale, please. I'm begging you. I just want to get my girl some better stones. Fuckers. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, it's, to be fair, Shale is DLC. Excuse me, goodness. So it makes sense that she wouldn't have stuff all over the place like everyone else does. Especially because, there's 3 classes, but Shale has her own specific, armor and weapons. So while I find a bunch of armor and weapons for basically everybody... Oh, shit, no. Let's go. I was trying to talk to this girl.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear a bit about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What's a Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Where can I find the Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
That's all. Thanks.
Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm Kataraya, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Ooh, who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
What are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell.
Oh.
Splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's Bronca?
It was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
That's...
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Okay. I guess we're going to the Shaperate then. I think we have to go further into the story before we can talk to everybody and have it mean anything. Get fucked. Can't go talk to her until we're going into the Deep Roads. What's this? Janitor Armors. Oh, shit. Well... Fuck. You know what? We're just gonna live with this.
Welcome to Janar Family Armors.
Janar, okay.
You look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's we have everything from leather to platinum.
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Are you part of the Smith cast?
I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
I am not. Wasn't the Paragon Bronca a smith?
That she was. The best to walk these tunnels since Caridon himself. Threw it away, chasing old dreams, though.
Who's Caridon?
The best smith who ever lived, bar none. He gave us the secret of forging golems that could walk, talk, and defend our borders. When we had them, no dwarf had to risk himself against the Darkspawn. It was a golden age for the smith caste. His work was lost centuries ago when his tide fell to the Darkspawn. No one even knows where it is anymore.
Hey, baby boy, you waking up from your nap? Let's see. What do you mean Bronca threw it all away?
Didn't last 6 months as a noble before she set into the Deep Roads looking for ancient secrets.
That's a mood.
Now she's dead in the tunnels. All that brilliance wasted.
Who... Oh wait, I already asked you, Caridon. Let's see what's your wares.
Keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Please give me... Ah! Fuckers! I just want something for Shale. Hell. Okay, where is the shape? Oh wait, the Shaperate's in the Diamond Quarter, isn't it? Fuck. Signpost. Nothing. Vigor's Imports. Commoner, commoner, commoner. Armor Merchant. Oh, there's a document up there. Oh, but I have to go up there anyway. Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they scare. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dusttown. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Only
Speaking of, where is there a nug over here somewhere? Or not? Commoner, Garen. Dagna. Yes! Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course I've heard of the Circle.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Yeet. I am not going to... There's, like, an option for the, for that quest to talk her out of it, and it's like, no, fuck the Dwarven castes, let her go off and do her thing.
At least there are no pigeons here.
It seems darker this way. Perhaps this is how one leaves the Dwarven city.
Yep. Okay, I've got the nug in a box. We'll have to go hand that off. Heckin' frick. This is Orzammar. It's the city of the dwarves.
Got nothing to sell.
I've got an for you.
I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude. We find a bunch more of these, and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Ouch. Rodok. On. This is where, yep, it's inside the mountain. The dwarves live underground, and it's really interesting how they do the different, cultures, because the dwarves talk about, the stone returning to the ancestors, and they're freaked out by the concept of a sky, which makes sense for a race that has lived underground all their lives and tends not to go up above ground.
Higher class of midget lives here, I'll wager.
Neat.
Lord Valen's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change.
Noble, noble, noble. Shaper it. There we go.
I understand that there are elves in the Kunari lands then.
There are elves everywhere.
Well, I've heard that the Kunari actually put the elves in charge over the humans. Is that true?
Some of them.
Only some? Which ones are they?
The ones who belong in charge. That is the way of the Kyun.
How does this Kyun determine who belongs in charge?
The Tamasrans evaluate everyone and place them where their talents merit.
But elves in general merit higher places than humans in Kunari society?
Some of them.
Back where we began. It's like talking to a water wheel.
Take Sten as he is, Everin. It's the only way you'll get ahead. Book. Hello.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief and a shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Okay. Book.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left.
They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Helena Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Picking up all the side quests.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Okay.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was in peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
And that's what Bronca was?
Bronca is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Tell me some of Orzammar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn.
What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where's Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Let's talk about basic Orzammar again.
Do you mind if I can, Warden?
First questions?
Speak your mind.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Who fucking knows, dude? Let's see. Book. Fill out the codex. Delicious nugs. Tasty nugs. Political structure of Orzammar. Legion of the Dead.
Very well.
All of Memories. Book. Chest. Sweet. Wait, did I pick up a thing that I could give to Sten? I feel like I did. Portrait of Goose Girl. Alright.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. What was my quest here? Oh god. Assembly? Okay.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
It shall be done.
Yep.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Banner, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I'm just observing. Pay me no mind.
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrimond's men, can be found at the Harrimont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Cool. Thank you much.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host you. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king. And we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I'll find Lady Dace and Lord Helm. Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Oh.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much. But Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Sure. So on this one, the two choices are to side with Harrowmont or Prince Balin. And frankly, I'd prefer to side with Prince Balin because he's not perfect, but he's certainly better for Orzammar as a whole, I think. He does a lot of work towards helping out the casteless, who are the poor, essentially, where Harrowmont would see them subjugated.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Yeah. I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Harrowmont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Harrowmont?
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
You'd be nervous if someone was out to get you.
I suppose not everyone can face death as undaunted as an Antivan. It's true.
Then you agree to fight in Harrowmont's name. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
To the proving scene.
The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guido and Lysa. You can look at any fighters' preparation behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
And they're gonna disapprove, aren't you? Nope, they didn't. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go in and try and... I always kind of like playing the politics oh, fuck. Okay, well, no, that's not to reckon to.
Have you found Lady Dace?
Dulin wants me to champion Harrowmont in the proving.
If you do, there can be no further business between us. Now, is there more you need before you commence your search?
So I'll go find them right now. Alright, I was hoping I could kind of like just futz with them on both sides, but no, apparently not. Ugh.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Otto. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
She citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exile. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who are you? Oh, shit, no. Shit, that's not what I meant.
What? Is Ogren back?
Who is Ogren?
He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Bronca's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through.
Wasn't the duel to first blood?
It was a huge scare. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Ogren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Bronca was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
What were you and Ogren arguing about? Did I already ask that?
Years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Alright.
Did you see any...
Okay, we're out of here. We're gonna go find the 2 people for Balin, see if that means I can jump forward and sneak my way through. I don't know, I just kind of like being sneaky and political. Ooh, a nug.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses. What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store. My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money. Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you can hold him back.
What y'all doing?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something. Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours? Get out of here. This is private business.
Looks more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like. Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Look Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about Arcarda?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Their children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kaula, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful.
What the
but I
okay.
don't think we have any more to talk about.
Pretty sure they call that espionage, but I could be wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is like the one, like, I gotta practice for later for Denerim, but political espionage is fun. Yeah, the caste system in the dwarves is a little, it's a lot fucked. And go look at that document. Come here. You tasty, tasty.
Crows are scavengers, not killers.
I heard that at one time they considered calling us the Castros, but you know, it didn't sing. It didn't dance.
Okay. Wait, I hear a nug. There you are. Hey, Dagna, what's up? I've really got to figure out how to fix the fucking textures in this game.
Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the Deep Roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Word. Be more optimistic, Zevran. Commoner. Nug. I see the nug. I see that nug. Go fuck yourself, Chantry. I see the nug. That's not Tapsters. Where is Tapsters? Boop 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 doop doop doo. Boom. Nope. There we go. Oh my god, I think this is getting fucked up the more we go on. Okay.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Most humans treat my people like you're casteless.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly.
Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Court in his life. The Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
How does the caste system work, anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
I have news. Harrowmont is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. We'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Harrowmont if you don't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Outstanding! Ogren is conked the fuck. Oh, shit. Never mind.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry deep lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Makes sense to junk.
That's the abuse I'm used to. I still don't trust you, of course. Your boss, he's like the rest of them. I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What are you talking about? What technology?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
Okay. I feel like I should save and restart. Well, we only got like 40 minutes left today. That's right, I'm still holding to my promise that I'm gonna be done after 4 hours. Let's just friggin'... Okay, that's lots of nugs. Let's go to the Dust District. Ah! Run away! Oh, there's still one here. Oh, nope, not anymore. Ba-doo.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I am Kataraya. That sounds like a man with something. I'm Griffin.
You looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Sure.
Whoever you're looking for is not me, I swear. What's a no?
We're here to kill more, yes? For sport.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for... what makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dust Town. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Okay. Proving receipt. Okay, so it's somewhere in the proving grounds. Idle dwarf. Oh, good lord.
Spare a bit? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
Question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. They never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I don't like to see a child suffer. Yeah, I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at tapsters in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
What do the time of the days mean to dwarves if they're underground?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help the poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin. But you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Good God. Oh, here it's going to go. Hi, Creepy Blected. I'm so sorry I've missed you coming in. It was as the same color as Deadpoolio. Let me turn that up a bit. Yes. I'm so sorry. I've been half zoned out. Oh wait, please don't crash game. Fuck! That's what I get. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, let me try turning things up a small bit. How's your day been? I'm sorry, did I ask you that already? My brain is like half fried, I swear. Where did I drop? Okay, yep, we have to go through all this again. Yeet! Is that any better for the noise? Oh, it's probably very loud now.
Very well.
For you. Could be I have that opportunity. And if you bring.
Okay, there we go.
Aha! I smell a seedy underbelly. What's an all?
I shall do it. We're here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
Yeah, sure.
Warden, you're out of your element down here.
Okay. Okay. And since we crashed, even though I'm not really, it's not strictly the game's fault.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
I don't think I can talk to him anymore and figure out what the hell is happening here.
Yes? That's someone like you.
Okay. Maybe I talk to him later.
Well, look at that. What takes you out of the diamond? I was running protection for the guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
That is horrifying.
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Should get
I'll
going.
just stay out of your way then.
Spare the... it's for my son. He's sick. But no, I can't... Unless I agree to abandon... He cries like any other infant. And Smut, you would do that? But why?
Okay, we'll see how that goes. I think this is the house you get if you start as a castless dwarf.
It shall be done.
Ooh, a fancy bowl. And a dwarven helmet. Suspicious door, which I can't unlock. Idle dwarf, who's suspicious as fuck.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Spare equipment, what'll you give me?
Take a look.
Just give me stuff for Shale, please. I'm begging you. Oh, you bastards. Well, okay, that's something for Shale, so I guess I can't be too angry. That's not what I meant, though, so I'm gonna be a little angry. Yes, good God. I just thought it was taking me to the next. Anyway, fuck you. Tapsters. Everybody's at Tapsters. And then I need to go back to the Diamond District to talk to Lady... someone.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Sweet! Fixed that problem.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay. Wait. I don't even know if I'm gonna need knights. Okay. Well, he'll be castless anyway, so yeah, yeah, okay. Just send him out to the surface world, it'll be fine. Jesus. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much running back and forth in this game. Have some nugs.
Best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best. You're the. I trust Vala.
Okay. Why didn't you just let me give them to him as just this big bulk of like, here, have these boxes full of nugs, instead of just like, no, you have to give them to him one at a time. It's like, fuck off.
You have come at a difficult time.
Oh, okay. Not you.
Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Okay, who's the lady then? Okay, there she is, Lady Dace.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
I am indeed. Oh. Yes, I'm Kataraya.
Fascinating, the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough. There's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Well, will you tell him?
I cannot. Not for weeks. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
I forgot I needed to go into the fucking... Okay.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us gain and prosperity.
Alright, let me go see if I can talk to the guy. Okay.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Only Lady Dace's father can change the vote and he's away.
Now that's a conundrum. But if I recall, either help or not.
Oh, for God's sake. Useless! Alright.
News of the hour.
Thank you, Criers.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar.
Let's get rid of some stuff. Where is... Oh, I have 3 things I can give to Shale.
Ooh, shiny. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, you still shouldn't give them to... Is this a book? Yeah. Okay. I think that goes to Win. Okay, now we'll go...
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business for Balin. I have to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either
Word.
we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except at...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are.
walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no doors past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
I should go.
Best of luck.
Righty-dighty-do. Yep. Oh, right. New map. Oops. Sorry, got distracted. That's caved in. Lava everywhere, not a drop to drink.
I shall do it.
Ooh, Zevran leveled up. Ooh, Shale leveled up too. Word. Give me crystals for Shale, please. Give me better crystals for Shale, please.
As you say.
Let's do more strength, more constitution. Actually, willpower is more stamina, so we'll give you more willpower too. Okay. Zevran, you need more dexterity. Oh, I can make you choose one of these. Hell yes. Okay. Righty-dighty.
It is begun. Careful!
Oh wait. No, stop hitting Shale. Darkspawn, deadly, deadly darkspawn, darkspawn, eat him up, yum. Okay. Oh boy.
I shall do it.
Oh hell, that's not good. Oh shit. There we go. Okay then.
It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it.
Ah! Okay, well. Do. Oh. There are so many deep roads. Oh hell.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Please give me better stuff for Shale. Fuck! Fine. Just whatever. Oh hell.
I shall do it.
Okay then.
It shall be done.
Okay, this connects us back up here. Kinda, except it doesn't because that's blocked off. Alright, let's go straight. Nope, let's just veer off to the side because I'm an idiot. Oh, hell.
Give them the advantage!
Very well.
I should probably go through my combat tactics at some point. Actually, I should probably... Let's just do that now. Hang on. Nope, not that button. This one. Okay, that one is good. No, actually, I think she's fine. Never mind. Oh, There's... There we go. Sure. I guess that'll do. There we go. No, you were correct, sir. Oh, good.
Very well.
Excuse me. Can't go into the houses, which is a shame. Okay, I think we're gonna finish up with Lord Dace, and then we will be done for today. Because I need to eat and probably crash a bit. And need to not stream for 6 to 8 hours straight again. Oh, dog leveled up.
It is begun. I shall do. As you say.
Oh, what now? Oh, more deep stalkers. Terrific.
I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. Very well. As you say.
Do you see anything interesting? An old helmet that may have belonged to a Grey Warden or one of the Legionnaires of the Dead. Nice! Okay, I think I've been here. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I already know what that is! I need that! Hell yes. So the ritual is very specific, as such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part in their stead. I'm not familiar with elven ritual, why would I be, but it seems pretty straightforward. Strip on corner. Never even saw the thing, but a sword would take care of it. Sawed it, and this bag of legs. Yay! We're gonna go around and... What is efforts? Okay. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. I think that's everything in this part of the Deep Roads. Yeah, so we're gonna go back, talk to Lord Dace, do the thing for Balin, and then call out for the night. Yep, wait. This way, I think. No. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Whoops! Alright. That's what you get. That's what I get for not paying attention. Blub, 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 blub. Okay.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Yes, looks like the passage from this area is limited.
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Hell yeah. Okay, where am I? Oh, okay, back here.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth.
Word. Alright.
It is.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Okay.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Aren't Dwarven kings elected?
Traditionally, the king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay. Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule, or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
Why would Harrowmont try to take over?
To be king of the greatest city in Thedas? I know you Grey Wardens claim to be above politics, but surely you can't be blind to that lure.
Let's see. Is that what draws you?
Do you expect modesty? That is no valuable trait for a king. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Let's see. Then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
How can I help you take the throne?
You have struck a blow against Harrowmont already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of Criminals she runs?
I've heard they're wiping the slate with your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
And let me guess, you want my help?
I'd never ask for such a thing, but if you do eliminate Jarvia and her thugs, you would have my gratitude. And my promise that as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
I'll go look for her.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Neat. Okay. I'm gonna level up. Oh, I could choose a thing now. Is there anyone that'll let me have more willpower? Critical chance. Yeah, we'll do assassin. I'd rather do ranger, but I already have my dog, so having ranger wouldn't help me that much, honestly. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah. I can taste that. That was gross. Expert combat training. Sweet. There we go. Okay. As I said, we were going to finish up the day stuff, which we did. And so, having done that, I'm going to stop for today, because I streamed a lot on Tuesday, and I streamed a lot yesterday, and I need to eat something and maybe, like, lie down for a bit. But, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the park, even though that only took about an hour and a half, all told. And I had feelings about it. You can go watch the video of the live stream to get my feelings on it again, if you like. I might put on a review on Steam. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna head off. Thank you everybody who joined, either for lurking or hanging out in the chat, or however you show support. I appreciate it. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more Mad Max, because I do want to try and get through all of the story of that on stream, and probably play something a little less brain intensive. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Monday, we will be starting with Cube, starting with a Q. It is the only Q game I have. Well, I have two. It's Cube and Cube Director's Cut, which are basically the same game, I think. So we'll be playing Cube Director's Cut on Monday, more Dragon Age on Tuesday, and we'll see where we are with Cube for planning out the rest of the week. We are, since Nancy Drew, halfway through round 1 of Steam ABC, which is going through my Steam library semi-alphabetically. We have Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z left. That's R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. We have 10 games left on round 1. And then we will maybe take a break and play something else for a bit. Maybe just like power through something like maybe Deus Ex or something. But for now, thank you everybody for joining. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I need to write down a script for doing outros, so I stop rambling so much. I will see you all tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards, take your meds, and wear a mask when you go outside. The plague is still among us. No mask, no empathy. Thank you again, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!